Good evening, friends. This video I am recording on one of the contrary judgment coming from Advanced Ruling Authority, Gujarat, in the case of Sterlite Industries Limited. Application was made on 24th May 2018 and issue was supply of goods to a customer located outside India, let's say US. And goods are being supplied by a vendor who is also located outside India, let's say Korea, under build to ship to model. So goods are being supplied by my vendor located outside India to a customer located outside India, whether GST leviable or not leviable. Advanced Ruling Authority has given ruling that GST leviable on this transaction. And this judgment has come very recently when law is being amended. Schedule 3 is including specific para 7 and 8. Para 7 talks about same transaction where supply of goods is happening in non-taxable territory to a customer located outside India, and goods are being supplied by vendor located outside India in non-taxable territory, which is neither a supply of goods nor supply of services. The Schedule 3 got amended from 1st February 2019. So this is not being considered by Advanced Ruling Authority for passing the judgment. And it is being decided in this judgment, AAR, that GST leviable. Two questions was posted in this advanced ruling application. Whether purchase from a vendor, because bill to a taxable person in India is chargeable to GST. Fortunately stated not chargeable to GST because goods are not entering into custom frontier of India. But on sale transaction, it is being stated that this transaction in the course of interstate trade or commerce, GST leviable, but my view, GST cannot be levied even though this amendment in Schedule 3 is effective from 1st February 2019. Because any change which is happening as a clarification can always be considered as if this provision was existing from the date GST got implemented, 1st July 2017. So not chargeable to GST, first. Second, these transaction para 7 and para 8. Para 8 includes high C sale and supply of goods when goods are being stored in bonded warehouse. Both transactions, including this merchant trading in non-taxable territory, are neither a supply of goods nor supply of services. No GST leviable, but will not be considered as exempted supply for reversal of input tax credit in terms of section 17 subsection 3, which clearly says that for reversal of ITC, exempt supplies will not include Schedule 3 transaction except para 5 of Schedule 3, which is sale of land. So two things very clear: no GST on this transaction and no reversal of ITC. And third, though this amendment is being introduced from 1st February 2019, but to my mind, it is clarificatory in nature. Very well it can be applied with retrospective date from 1st July 2017. So next course, applicant can go to appellate authority and file appeal against this advanced ruling. And just hypothetically, if that is also going contrary and appellate authority does not agree, I always see that we have recourse to approaching to the High Court. And there are certain judgment coming from Kerala High Court and recently in the Chhattisgarh High Court, where question of law is not properly dealt with by advanced ruling authority, it is being remanded to the advanced ruling authority or appellate authority for deciding a case afresh on question of law. So thanks for watching. In case you want to touch base and being in touch with me, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular update on real-time basis. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.